Hi, my name is Peyton Snider. I'm a sixth grade English Language Arts teacher in Cherokee County School District. This presentation is for Artifact 9, which covers three different standards, but we'll begin with Standard 5.1 and Criterion 16, Accommodate Learner Differences. During one of our iTech courses, we focus primarily on personalized learning. Within personalized learning, there is a subcategory of competency-based learning. Competency-based learning is a more equitable system for assessing student understanding and is an alternative to the traditional instructional method that creates a more personalized approach towards students' progression of content standards. According to the Aurora Institute, there are 7 key factors in CBL. Students make daily decisions about their learning. The assessment provides meaningful, positive, and empowering feedback. Students can receive timely and individualized support based on their specific learning needs. Students advance based on mastery evidence, not the seat time or how long it takes them. Students learn actively through different pathways and self-pacing. Equity strategies are integrated into the school culture, structure, and teaching methods. And learning expectations are rigorous, transparent, and measurable specifically. In a traditional learning environment, teachers tend to move on to the next competency or learning target regardless of student mastery to meet their own or district state regulated timelines. But competency-based learning allows students to move through competencies at their own pace through the power of choice and their completion of learning tasks. With this in mind, I developed a unit focused around personalized learning and competency-based learning specifically. My plan for this unit was to focus on students solving a global issue by creating a product or solution, writing a short explanatory essay after researching their idea, and presenting their ideas in a Shark Tank format to potential investors from the community and around the school. The students will be working collaboratively in groups of 3 to 4 to create their writing projects and presentations. As students moved through the Shark Tank unit, they utilized a variety of technology tools to meet the requirements of the competency-based learning. Most all of these apps and tools are self-paced and allowed for students to work independently while also collaboratively to meet the competencies. Those technology tools include GimKit, Nearpod, Flip, Canva, Canvas, which is our learning management system, YouTube, and the Microsoft Office suite, specifically PowerPoint and Microsoft Word. Artifact 9 also covers Standard 6.1, Criterion 19, which is facilitate and guide learning as students take ownership of their learning goals. This personalized learning plan that I developed will be given to students at the very beginning of the school year. The first section is for them to fill out with basic student information and student profile. They will be responsible for completing the goal sections, both personal and academic, and students will answer questions about their interest and preferred learning styles in order for me as their teacher to get to know them better and build rapport. The plan continues after asking for their strengths to areas of development, including cognitive and social emotional, as well as personal student goals. I don't want this to just be a reflection of their academics, but also their personal lives outside of school. So I've created a portion of the form for them to include a personal student goal that doesn't have to necessarily be academic related. I'd like them to have a short-term and long-term goal where they include steps that they believe are necessary to reach the goal. I also have a portion for them to fill out where it's a reflection of them thinking of who can help them achieve their goals. Since these are necessarily not academic, it can be anybody from parents, siblings, teachers, counselors, coaches, mentors, the list can go on. But this is a place for them to reflect on who can help them achieve these personal goals and how those people can help them. There's also a section for their progress steps to be tracked, as well as a teacher input section for me to leave notes and positive feedback for them. The personalized learning plan then continues to the specific academic student goals for my class, which is English Lit Comp. Students will be in charge of returning to this document throughout each unit of study to track their assessment and assignment scores. Research has found that students who track their own progress towards the goals that they set are more likely to make greater gains in reaching them. They can also return to this document to update or change their goal and track action steps as well as progress made throughout the unit. I've also created a section where they can tell me how I, as their teacher, can help them achieve their goal. This is an opportunity for them to let me know their personal learning needs or the help that they specifically need to help reach their goals of the competencies for this unit. I will meet with students regularly during a mix of small group and individually to discuss the goals they've made, as well as complete the reflection portion of the personalized learning plan. They can return at any time to reflect on what they've been doing, whether that's daily, weekly, or at the end of the unit. It just gives them an opportunity to reflect on things they've been doing well, things that they've struggled with, how they could turn their struggles into strengths, and then a section for me as the teacher to write check-in notes and keep them accountable for the progress that they've made, as well as give encouragement to keep them going throughout the unit. Artifact 9 also includes Standard 7.1, Criterion 23, provide alternate ways for students to show competency. During the Shark Tank unit project, I allowed student voice and choice in showing mastery of the competencies via their final project submission. Students had multiple ways to show their mastery of competency, the first being a PowerPoint presentation utilizing any presentation technology tool that makes them feel comfortable. Most students felt comfortable using Canva, Sway, and PowerPoint. However, I did have some students ask to use Prezi additionally to the ones that I had listed on the instructions for the assignment. Students also had the choice to present live in front of our guest sharks or do a voiceover of their presentation to be played for the sharks versus the live presentation. If students did not feel comfortable having their presentation played aloud or presented live, they could submit a flip video presentation that only my eyes would see. I have two student examples here, one being a video submission with a voiceover from one group of students, where another student group did a live presentation that they created on Canva. I also had multiple means of reflection for the learning of this unit. Students had the option to record their reflection within their personalized learning plan digitally. Students also requested paper pencil versions of the reflection and personalized learning plan, so that was an option as well. For students who feel more comfortable or choose to, they could do a reflect and share video on Flip as well to reflect on their learning for this unit as well as all units moving forward. Thank you so much for listening.